All right, guys, you guys are here for a treat. We're at the Dinh. It's called the White Palace, where the last emperor of Vietnam lived, and he lives across the Gap Jail, but there wasn't a Gap Jail here before. So now White Palace Historical Cultural Relic. It's where the last emperor of Vietnam lived. So they made this to show where he was living and how he was living life. And, you know, these were his final days ago. You're in for a treat, folks. Check this out. So here's a map. I don't know, you see how big it is? Oh my gosh. So we're gonna walk up. It's kind of cool. As you can tell, this place is very secured. It's got a lot of trees. This is actually pretty cool. So the last emperor of Vietnam, his name is Bao Dai. He lived here. These were his last days. And they built this place for him. All right, but yeah, it's that way. Going up this way. All right, this is his palace or his house, or, you know, where he used to stay at. And these are some of the pictures from the old days. You can just get a glimpse. Pretty cool, huh? But one thing about Vietnam is they maintain all this culture and all this history. So for later generations, as a whole workforce, for later generations to see and appreciate. If you realize these are the old French cannons, and the reason why they have these old French cannons, because they used to have pirates that wanted to like come. So this was like a fort before. It was like a fort to defend from the pirates. And that's why they had the cannons there. See, because the ocean's over there. See, let me tell you what's going on. Okay, it's amazing. See that over there? That is going to be like a new marina harbor. It's going to be an aquarium over there. There's going to be like a new aquarium over there. So basically, if you have like a yacht, a boat, whatever yacht, you can park your boat right there. You can come in from Saigon, park your boat over there, get off the boat, come bypass the traffic. Pretty incredible. Another canyon right there. Look at that, another camp. All right, let's go up the steps. Go to. Hello. Trời không cho vô hả?
Dạ, không ạ, trời mưa ạ.
So when player right there. That's his music player right there. You see that? Pretty incredible, right? This is his office. Okay. That's his living room. And I'm trying to figure out what this is. Must be his changing room or something. No, this one goes to the basement. Okay, I'm not gonna go to the basement right now, but I'm gonna go upstairs. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs, guys. We're gonna go upstairs and phòng khách, which is the guest room. So I guess this is where the guests would chill upstairs. Another guest upstairs. Is that a picture of him? Cái đó hình của Bảo Đại hồi xưa hả? Wow. Wow, that was him when he was in his younger days. Man, the guy is brutal, mean. Đẹp trai chứ? Trời ơi, ổng.
Người đâu mà nói Việt Nam nhanh thế?
Ở Sài Gòn.
Ở Sài Gòn hả?
Yeah, đúng vậy, dạ vâng. Okay, so you see this? This is pretty impeccable, right? You see how they're doing this? This is him when he was younger right there. Oh my God, this guy's a legend. This is the bed for the guests. Ah, this is so cool. A relax room. Wow, pretty incredible stuff. Oh. Wow, so a lot of people will come up here to take pictures. This is a great place to take pictures. This is the living room, another living room. Oh my God, this guy's living in luxury. considering this house was built in the 1900s, the early 1900s. Another guest bedroom. Wow. Cấm hút thuốc means no smoking, no smoking. And this is the phòng ngủ. So basically, I believe this is another bedroom. So he says, don't sleep on my bed. Don't sleep on my bed. So in the old days in Vietnam, they used to have elephants. You see that? Oh my God. And this is the communication system? No, this is the power. Wow. I wonder what the toilet looks like. Oh my God. This must be the toilet, no? Yes. Oh my God, the guy had a bathtub. Running water and a bathtub. Wow, talk about high end. Yeah, this house was built in the early 1900s, so a lot of things that you see that you expect nowadays they wouldn't have. But man, they kept this place tip-top conditions. Even the tile floors original, everything. Oh, a lot of people come up here to take pictures. A lot of people come here to take pictures. And up there, see those are the cap cars going up to the mountains, but they're gonna close down because it's about to rain. It's about to rain. Yep. And next door is the museum. Guys, if you ever get a chance to come to Vietnam, you have to check this place out. The view up here, you gotta come check this place out, take pictures. The view is incredible. Look at that view. Oh, that's gonna be the brand new DoubleTree Hotel. That's the historical museum, the brand new DoubleTree Hotel. They're building a lot over here. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, guys. Thank you, Emperor Bao Dai, for showing us your home, for keeping it intact. I wish you had central air, but obviously there is no central air in here. A lot of people taking their pictures. All right. His garden, I mean, we checked out his entire house. I mean, for an emperor, he lived in quite a modest house if you think about it. But the surrounding area, the surrounding land and the landscape is just incredible because basically, you look at it and you look like it's a house, but actually it's a prison for him. Because after 1945, he abdicated his throne to Ho Chi Minh. And Ho Chi Minh says, you know, give up your throne. We'll let you live out your surrounding days, your remaining days in a nice, peaceful place. He wasn't allowed to leave this place without an escort. And he wasn't allowed to go travel freely. But wherever he went, people would bow to him because they knew he was the king. He would yell at the generals, the officers, and they wouldn't be able to do anything to him because he was the king. He was the emperor. Even though he had no real power, but they respected him that he was the emperor because he was the last emperor of Vietnam. And this place that you're seeing right now is his last place that he lived, and he died here very peacefully, you know, very peacefully. And the greatest thing that he did was that he abdicated his throne to Ho Chi Minh. He abdicated. Means, you know, it's a peace, it's peace, it's peace, you know, as people, we shouldn't always fight. If we could talk things out and make it peaceful, and that's what he did. And, you know, Ho Chi Minh talked to him and he says, yeah, and he agreed totally. He agreed totally, didn't fight, didn't argue, never once. And his last remaining days was here, and he lived here for quite a long time before he passed away peacefully during his sleep. Very, very peacefully during his sleep. And it just shows you how peaceful the Vietnamese people are. You know, how peaceful they are to get along, you know, peacefully and to grow, because this is the way it should be, you know, live in peace and harmony. And his remaining days were here. And thank you, guys. Thank you for following on this live. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Like, share, and subscribe, Mr. Vega TV.